Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I'm on my way to work again, and that typically is when I do my drive with me. Like I said, I don't really be going nowhere anyway. So today it's just like one of them little motivational videos for me, because sometimes you just need to talk to yourself, you know what I mean? I feel like it's one of those days. So none of my plans for this month have come to fruition. I feel like I'm doing a lot of backtracking, a lot of regrouping, a lot of replanning, getting my hopes up, you know, the usual stuff when you want something or you're trying to do something that you feel like will be fruitful or change your life just a little bit or switch up your routine just a little bit. But I know I could do it, but it's kind of hard. I mean, things are not supposed to be easy, because this is life. You know what I mean? Like, if everything was easy, if getting what we want and being where we wanted to be at in life was so easy, everybody would be doing it. And it's just the sad reality of the situation. Everybody try to make you feel bad for not being at the level that they are and not having the level of, I want to say, obedience, because it takes a lot of obedience to do something and stick to it. So I mean, I have obedience, but you can't control everything. And I feel like I keep teaching myself that over and over and over again with everything that I do, that I can't control everything. And eventually, as all things should, I'll grow and move on from that terrible habit. Oh, y'all, my camera looks so bad right now, but the beautiful sun is out. We can barely see anything. Y'all, I just hate freaking driving. This person, okay, the speed limit is 35 miles an hour, right? And it's just kind of a rule. I don't know if this is a real rule, but it's just kind of like a courteous rule that, hey, you could go 5 miles over the speed limit. But don't nobody do that. I mean, well, some people do that, and then you got a-holes who just go like 10 miles below the speed limit, like homeboy was just doing. We all sitting here waiting. I'm doing 23 miles an hour. The person in front of me is like slowing down even more. Like, dude, if you was gonna drive that slow, you should have just walked to where you're trying to go. I need to stop being rude, because it be people on the road with disabilities. It be elderly people on the road. When I'm ready to go to work, or if I'm trying to get somewhere, my anxiety just do not want me in the car long. So I just want to make sure that the trip is as fast as possible. But nah, that's really not. But anyway, like I was saying, back to what I was saying, when it comes to trying to do something or complete a goal or finish something, I just find, like I said, I'm having to reteach myself things over and over again, and that's a part of growth. And I feel like people are scared to grow for some odd reason. Well, everything that's going on in the world, I feel like people's personalities, their humanity, their empathy is just, you know, regressing. Like, people are getting more aggressive. They care less, you know. I don't know. It's just, it wasn't perfect, but it was so much better than where it is now. And I don't know. All you can do is just be that good person. All you can do is just keep being who you are, and, you know, putting good deeds and positive affirmations out there in the world, and just honestly keep pushing. How hard is it to use a freaking signal, bro? Like, these people be driving 2018, 19, 20. Like, your signal works. They wouldn't make a car without a signal. What is so difficult about using a freaking signal? People so worried about you not knowing their next freaking move that they just being out here. Oh, Lord. Okay, let me Let me calm down. Let me calm down. In the perfect world, oh my gosh. Anywho. But yeah, people are really regressing when it comes to, you know, doing good things and stuff like that. Everybody want to put everything on social media, and I don't get it. I don't understand it. And then you have those people out here who show that they care and show that they're a good person because they try to gain access to things that good people are supposed to have access to, like a support system, like trust in people. I've noticed that a lot of women who are going through, and men too, a lot of men and women who are going through something with their significant other or their partners, they don't necessarily have to be married to them, but like in the dating stage, the talking stage, it just seems like a lot of people are basically going through the same thing. You have people out here who build up trust, act like a good person, and I mean really like act, like sell it like they trying to win a Grammy or whatever, and not even when the other person is fully deceived, and the other person is truly like, oh, okay, well, I like this person a lot, or I love this person, because you got people who fall in love really fast, then they just go ahead and act like the person that they were the whole freaking time. That is the biggest pet peeve that I have out of people, and that's why I don't think that you should put somebody through the ringer for a long period of time, because people are going to get tired of trying to, you know, get trust from you. But y'all, it's a lot of determined people out here who will literally keep at you no matter how long it takes until they gain your trust, just so that they can deceive you and hurt you and stuff like that. And I just think that is not right at all. That's not right. That's terrible. And people's mental states are not where they need to be, especially in a time like this. People are so fragile, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Being fragile is not a bad thing. I just think, you know, you have to have some semblance of responsibility for your actions, and that's how everybody generally feels. They feel like people have to generally have responsibility for their actions. And if you're being bad and you're treating people wrong and you're gaining trust just to deceive people, it never goes around. Even those friendships don't have a tendency to last long either. So you want something, I feel like everybody should want to plant something in this world, whether it be your relationship with somebody else, whether it be your good deeds, whether it be just whatever. It'll make you feel so much better. I can't speak to people who are just evil and they do evil stuff, because that's just how they are. But I don't know. The people I like to deal with are the people that I would love to be lasting in my life. I want them to be good people, generally speaking. I know that a lot of factors tie into how a person is, but generally speaking, I want you to deep down be a good, nice person. It's just crazy. It's just crazy out here, y'all. It's insane. Couple all of that with trying to be a better person, with trying to grow into the beautiful butterfly that you know you're supposed to be. It's difficult. It really is. And isolation is not really what do you call it? Isolation is really not ideal when it comes to trying to accomplish things, or trying to keep your sanity, or not being strayed by evil people or manipulated and deceived. Like, you just have to have that mind power, I guess. Like, if you ain't got the mind power to defend yourself or deal with difficult situations or deal with failures that you have in your life, then, you know, what's the purpose? We all want to have a purpose. You can keep going, you can keep pushing, you can do it. You just have to believe it. You have to believe it, and you have to turn that into a consistent ritual in your daily life and in your mind. I don't think that saying, if you believe in anything, you can do anything you set your mind to. I don't believe that was one of those sayings that somebody just made up because they felt like they didn't actually believe in it. I think whoever said that actually believed in it. And it was something collective that they've seen through people believing that they can do something and them actually doing it. So I just think you need to be realistic. If you're not realistic with your goals, if you're not realistic with your relationships or how you want to be with people, or doing good deeds, or trying to actually put in the work, because it's not just believing, it's putting in the work also. That's like in that movie Eat, Love, Pray, where she was telling that, I think it was a joke, I'm not sure. I think she was telling a joke, and she was like, the guy was praying, asking God, could he win the lottery? And he was like, he kept going back asking God to win the lottery, and then God said, well, you have to actually play the lottery, or something to the effect of that. I know that's not like really exactly how the saying was, but it was something to the effect of that. And I feel like that's how it is in life. People, they believe that they can do it, they pray and ask for it, but they're not really putting in work for it. Something can only take you part of the way. It's up to you to get through the rest. It's up to you to make the plan to get there. That other part is just your motivation. It's just your drive. It's just the energy that you're receiving from the universe to do it, or whatever religious deity you believe in.